So Gopal says, sir, how to switch a job as a senior graphic designer? Just want to switch my company. Well, it's very simple, Gopal. I mean, this is sort of elementary stuff. If you have a specific thing in mind, that really helps. Because whatever job you go for, you're going to have to sort of make a case why you would be good at that job. Now, if you don't know what you could do, a very useful thing for you would be to discover what jobs that could use a lot of the skills that you have as a graphic designer, but they're not working as a graphic designer. So, for example, let's say you know how to use many different types of software, okay, like to do graphic design or something. You also understand not like the software, but the principles behind good graphic design, like aesthetics and things like this, right? Now, what other areas use those skills? You know, I'm sure there's a lot of areas. Like in advertising, they use people to lay out ads and stuff. I don't know. People who make clothes, people who, design cars or any product under the sun. It could be like what I'm drinking ginger ale, right? Now, the package is designed by a graphic designer, okay? But the look of the drink itself. Now, if this was brown with stuff floating in it, I'm sure that it wouldn't be as popular as it is, right? They designed this. They said, what color should it be? We don't want it to look exactly like Coca-Cola, nor do we want it to look exactly like 7-Up or something. We want something unique. It doesn't look like Red Bull. It doesn't look like Orange Crush. It's something unique. So there's design that goes into many different things in many different industries. You could start by exploring those. One thing to do would be, that's very, very useful, is to go on LinkedIn, okay? If you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn, okay? And you may need the premium version to do this, or you could get the month free of the premium version and then cancel. And what you do is you do a search for not graphic designer, but some of the skills that you have. Let's say you use a computer program. I don't know anything about graphic design personally, but is it Adobe, I'm sure, has like their software for like how to design things. Like, is it Photoshop or something? I don't know. Let's say Photoshop, okay? Let's say you're a really advanced Photoshop user. That's what you have to use to do graphic design. Go on LinkedIn and do a people search for Photoshop. Confine it to your city or your region. So it's like just this area here. I want to know all the people that have, say, Photoshop or like a Photoshop course. Now, look at all the people that show up in the results. Who are they? Some of them will be graphic designers, but who else shows up? Maybe someone who does other things. Maybe they work in some other area, right? And you're like, okay. So there's a person who has advanced Photoshop skills that's not a graphic designer working in this other area. Okay, that's interesting. I never thought of that other area, but if they're looking for people with advanced Photoshop skills, maybe I could do that. So you do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of searches you can do. So I'd start with things like that. The logistic guy. When it comes to networking on LinkedIn, who should I be reaching out to if recruiters don't seem too helpful on my side? Okay, here's the deal. I did a video last week. I answer that question in painstaking detail. I'm going to share this with you. This video right here. So if I do this one right here. So it says how I'd get a job. Okay, so if I were jobless today, here's exactly how I'd get a job. It's 45 minutes long, and what I do is I go through 11 ways of getting a job. You can check those out, okay? That's kind of what to do. Okay, where did that question go? It just zipped right by. So who should I reach out to? There's many ways of reaching out to different types of people, doing it different ways, asking for different things, depending on what you're trying to achieve, okay?